So apparently, from what I heard, this was originally supposed to be some kind of green slime, but for some reason they had to censor it. And this color they chose to use for the censorship is kind of sussy. Questionable choices from whoever on the staff decided this, but hey, I ain't complaining. I couldn't believe my very fucking eyes when I saw one of the women introduced at the end of last episode turn themselves into a man. Like, what kind of gender bent ass trope is this show trying to implement in now? We're also supposedly supposed to be gods called Tensen, which I'll get into in a bit. Meanwhile, Yuzuriha is fighting fucking Groot and Gabimaru is chasing down a lolly. And bro, this is a very minor detail, but that shit was crazy when the girl dropped Gabimaru out of all people. The episode didn't really delve into much about her, but it seems like some residents of this island, aside from the gods I suppose, have some kind of special ability, which I'm really hoping they explain more about within the next few episodes or so. So the elixir of life actually exists and isn't just some bullshit myth the Shogun brought up just to get the criminals killed in the island. But the question is, how will they get to HORNY though? Surely they're gonna have to fight the Tensen before they can even get somewhat close to the elixir. And considering how hard Chobe and his brother got rolled by the blonde guy, which I'm pretty sure is one of the Tensens, if Chobe is no match for him unless Gabimaru is way stronger than Chobe, I kinda don't see how he'd be able to like defeat the Tensen guy to get the elixir. But damn, I really don't know if Chobe and his brother are gonna make it out alive or if it's over for them. I wanna believe they survived because out of all the criminals aside from our main cast, they seem the most relevant and possibly could even team up with Gabimaru in the future. The fact that the elixir of life's power or energy source comes from human lives who get turned into flowers and sacrifices is pretty wild, but honestly I don't think I should be too surprised about it, considering how this island is. Of course it's gonna be used as some kind of plot device. One life for another, I guess. If Hoko and Mei have been living for 1,000 years, why is Mei still a child? Does it have to do with the special ability she seems to have? I think I'd kinda get it if only her body was a child. Well, her mental state also, through and through, just seems like a child. But has been living for a millennia. As well as fucking Groot or Hoko here, was his body always like that or did he used to be a human? One thing that gets answered brings up 100 more questions. I do think they will appear a bit more frequently considering they seemed kinda relevant and open, but who knows, I just really hope they explain more about these two. On this topic, it seems like Mei had a huge scar on her back. I'm just being speculative here, but maybe she got into a fight in the past. It does seem kinda far-fetched though, but I wouldn't doubt it because of her abilities, especially with that punch earlier in the episode. Maybe it was some kinda sword stab wound? I don't know, I'm just coming up with shit on the fly here. Questions aside, we got some moments on Mommy Sagiri. Nice to know Sagiri has those parenting skills on deck. Interesting perspective to see of her aside from her being an executioner and wanting to be a warrior. Flashback of that surprisingly wholesome interaction with Gabimaru and his wife was great. Gabimaru remembering that sometimes he needs to relax, not overstrain himself, and especially when it was Sagiri's words that triggered the flashback. There might be a little connection to their relationship then shown on the outward appearance that they don't even realize. Overall, pretty solid episode, nice to get some lore on Shinsenkyo and the elixir. Meanwhile, on the side, Chobe and Toma took an L. Anyways, please make sure to subscribe and like this video so you don't miss out on more of these reviews, and leave a comment on what you thought of the episode down below.